Hey guys, welcome to, well, I guess it's episode 16 of Let's Play Feed the Beast. We're using the Direwolf20 Mod Pack for Minecraft. Hopefully, if you're watching this, you probably know that. If not, got a bunch of other videos. Go watch them. Or don't, if that's really what makes you happy. Good golems. These guys have been misbehaving a little bit. I think the wood golem might be grabbing the seeds before the straw golem can replant them. Just cooperates. Just cooperates. There you go. Look at that. Because I keep on getting bare spots where the wheat is no longer there. Looks to be sorting itself out now. Anyway, got a lot planned for this episode. I don't know how far we're going to get into it, but we're going to proceed with step 2 of turning wheat into fuel. Now, one of the first things we're going to need to do is break out our rolling machine here, because we're actually going to use it. Because in order to work with biomass and biofuel, we're going to need to be able to store them. And the boiler I have planned is going to require stuff from the rolling machine also, so we might as well get that started, huh? So let's see, turn these guys on, and let's set a, I kinda want to attach it to this redstone energy cell, because then I can turn power on and off from that. Again, this is still not a permanent setup, so I don't know. But yeah, we're just gonna put him right there, and we'll just put our lever right there for now. So you can see, oops. No, it doesn't matter. See how this ticks down and then back up like that? That means it is draining power from our network here. There it goes. Down, back up, down, back up. And admittedly, it's not a lot. But we can tell this. If it doesn't have a redstone power signal to, is that going up or down? It's going up. What's this? This is ignored. This is if you've got a redstone power signal, then dole out power. And this should be staying full. This is Don't stay full. Yeah, so whenever we flip this lever, we'll be able to fuel that. And in the interest of getting some stuff done, let's take 32 and I'll show you how to use the rolling machine. You just put your recipe in there like that, and it'll tell you what you're going to get. So I believe we've got enough for 8 here. And you can see it needs power. So we're going to give it power. Hopefully those hobbyist steam engines will keep up with it. Now we'll be able to use those plates to make iron tanks to hold our biomass and eventually our biofuel. Wow, I just can't say the words today, can I? Not that I could last time, but yeah. We need to get more coke going, coal coke. We are going to need it. And let's take that, put it in here. And get that going, because we are going to need steel too, and that is going to take a while, a long while. We might as well put it all in there, because we are going to need probably that plus some. Alright, well, just to show you guys, we better, yeah, to get the last bit of this iron used to make iron plates, you just have to click on the recipe and it'll finish. There we go. We've got 24 iron plates. Now we're going to take those and make iron tank walls. You can see those here. Takes 4 to make 4. And you can make gauges, 4 iron tank walls and 5 glass panes to make 4. And we're going to need probably at least 1 valve. And you get 4 from that recipe too. So let's make a few iron tank walls here. Let's see, how many are we going to need? Well, you have to have a space inside of it. So the smallest tank you can make would be 25 blocks. And we've got 24. So we need a little bit more. We need a little bit more anyway, though, so. Alright, so we're gonna let that get going and I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back and I decided to set the tank back into this wall. And I was wrong. After some research and experimentation, it needs to be 9 by 4, well, 3 by 3 by 4. You see? Yeah. Basically, you have to have 2 empty spaces inside of the tank. So to get that, you kind of have to go with a setup like this. I place these valves here because these are where I expect to have the input and output kind of things. Oops. And so that we can see how full it is, we're going to put windows there. And when it joins together like that, you got a working iron tank. Those guys are doing pretty good. We'll at least be able to get some processing done. Let's see. The next thing we need to do is to make a fermenter. Let's see. Let's put these guys away. These guys. Also need to replant that. Let's just put that in there. Yeah, I realize I'm way disorganized. Probably freaking some of you people out, but there's only so much I can do about it. And I never turn that off. But it's full of energy anyway. Chances are I can, with the engines running, I can leave it powered, but let's just turn these guys off and see what we get. This should begin losing power, and if we turn that on, then this will start losing power, but it's sucking from the rest of the... yeah, it's fine. We just want it off. Alright, so the next thing we've got to do is make our fermenter. This is a device from forestry, and it's going to make something called biomass. Now, in order to make it, we've got to make a whole bunch of bronze, and bronze is just 3 copper and a tin get you 4 bronze. We also got to make bronze gears, which are just stone gears surrounded by bronze, and we need glass. Now, naturally, I used the last of our glass to, of course. So let's take that and we put it there. Alright, so, and we're actually going to turn these guys back on. They've got a little bit of steam left. I mean, heck, they're even still kind of cooling down. Let's put 3 in there, or 4. And we'll go ahead and send that over. And we'll start making glass. Alright. So we should have enough glass for what we want to do by the time we get the bronze ready. So let's take some copper and some tin. And I mean, this is even a recipe that you can pull off in your personal inventory. Let's see, we need 16 plus 8 is 24 total. And that should be good. So let's take that, start by making our sturdy casing. Alright. Now we need some gears. We need a total of 4, so 3 and more wood. Also, I should have seen that earlier. 2, 3, 4. If I made a few extra sticks there, it's not a big deal. But I didn't. And oh, that's right, they've got to be stone gears, so we need some cobblestone. Now we can make them bronze gears. Alright, so that's all our bronze gears and our sturdy casing. We just need some glass. And we've got a fermenter. So we're also going to need some normal sand. So let's turn that off, pull that out, and we'll go ahead and put that sand over here someplace. Yeah, I know somebody out there is like, Thaum1X, you disorganized. Grrr. I am disorganized. Not the way I wanted it to be, it's just the way it is. Alright, so for now, I think the bottom will be our input. And yeah, we're gonna need water too, aren't we? Yep, sure are. How are we gonna get that? Don't know. That wall does indeed contain a water source. I'm currently using and how much liquid duct do we have left? I don't have any on me. Did we ever make liquid duct? I don't think we've ever used liquid duct yet. If we did, it's befuddling me. So let's go over making liquid duct, because it is very useful. Alright, this is liquid duct. It's just copper and hardened glass. Alright, so like I was saying, liquid duct is just some copper and some hardened glass. So let's put that up. And just like this. So let's make a bunch of liquid duct real fast. We'll make it all. And we'll come down here. If I want my fermenter here, and I kinda do, I'll have to do some rerouting, but I think I can do this. Or at least one more, aren't we? We could use redstone too, but while we're thinking about it, let's grab some more pneumatic tube. We'll need some more glass. Thaum1X is out of space again. Haha. Some more glass. There we go. So we are going to just heard one. Yeah. Stuff is coming. Stuff is coming. Alright, so now take our liquiducts, which are right here. Flip them around that way. Not like that, though. If you're going to be working with liquiducts, they're from thermal expansion, and you are going to need your crescent hammer. Really? Yep. So, crescent hammer. There we go. Let's do something I keep on thinking about and forgetting about while I'm down here. Pulverized iron in there. Alright, next thing I want to do is optimize our spacing down here. I don't want to do that yet because we need an aqueous accumulator down here. Experience good. Now, being able to pick up iron is good too. How did I put 10 in there and I got 18 out? Does that make any sense to anybody? If you know something that I don't, like, maybe it is super efficient. I didn't think it was, but maybe it just makes extra metal. I'd like to hope it's not broken. We'll put that up there. I know, I got off track again, didn't I? Yeah, I sure did. Alright, so we need another aqueous accumulator. I tell you what, let me make this and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I got my aqueous accumulator made and in place. Got water on all sides of it. Just need to get it positioned right. Wow. So everything else you turn, but not this guy. Okay. Let's do a little bit of this action, because I am tired of screwing around. There we go. And we'll just need a little bit of the wet liquiduct here. Let's see. Oh yeah. I think this will work right. So we got water going in. We should get biomass coming out. Not so sure we don't need like a lever down here and hit this. Well, let's see. Turns that we are going to take some of this wheat and put it in there, but we also need something else to make this work other than power, which we also need. Whew. Let's see, we need fertilizer or compost. Anyway, we need fertilizer or compost. And it just so happens that I've been working up some fertilizer here. Now I'm making it with this concentrated compound. This comes from the Thaum1X mod, which is an extension of Thaumcraft. So I made a bunch of this stuff just up in my infusion altar. And now we're combining it with sand to give us fertilizer. There we go, 60 fertilizer. So, and we're gonna need some power. Now this is naturally just a temporary solution. We're gonna have to come up with a better solution for both parts of this. But for now, this will get it done. There we go. And we are making biomass. You can see it goes through this stuff pretty fast. And in order to get it into our tank, we are going to have to work a little more magic here. Let's see, I do have a stick. Sticks are fun. So if we do that. Yep. That'll work. And we're pumping out biomass into our tank. I think we already ran out of wheat. So the next step is going to be to get the wheat over to here while still maintaining a store of it. Works pretty fast. Doesn't take a ton of power. Alright, and that's biomass, guys. Yeah, there's still plenty to do. Don't get me wrong. We got all kinds of stuff to get done. But it's looking pretty good from here. We're getting places, doing some stuff. Alright, well, I'm going to come up with a solution for getting our wheat over there, and I'll be back. Alright guys, so I set up a tube to feed, well, wheat into here, and the wheat will come from this direction, and if this is empty, then it'll put the wheat there first. Otherwise, it'll put it in our box down here. Unfortunately, we're having a problem with seeds right now, but I think I've got a solution for that. You just need to come back up here. We are going to put our red power filter on that guy. And to make a filter, all you need is a red doped wafer, 2 gold, a piston, and 5 cobble. Now, we'll take the filter downstairs. And we'll put him on like that. We do have to redo these pipes. Let's see. Like that. Because the filter has to connect the right way. That's why we're redoing the pipes here. Or the pneumatic tubes, I should say. Oh, it can feed in from the side. No, it can feed in from the side. We don't want that, do we? So let's make sure that ceases to happen. And we only want wheat to go through here. Might need to get a screwdriver and turn that guy around. Yeah, I think it needs to be turned around. Unfortunately. Alright, let's try this. Let's try that one more time. No. I tell you what. Where did the screwdriver go? And now Thaum1X pays for being disorganized. I had it with me the entire time. Alright, so that guy goes there, and screwdriver him. I think that's right. And yeah, this should allow only wheat to come up here. And seeds will go that way, just like that. Alright. So. Alright, guys. looks like we're getting into at the end of the episode here. Getting to the end of the episode, I should say. And while not perfect, this is working pretty well. Yeah. Making biomass. Alright guys, well, I'm going to cut it here. Try and keep these episodes around 30 minutes. I know I keep on going over, but it's just so hard to fit in what I'm trying to do in our allotted time here. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and remember to have fun. Alright, see you next time.